Think this through.
What's 650 divided by 4?
162,500.
Unless someone doesn't want her share.
And just who would that be, Jonna?
Like, by giving us just an hour, Dad wanted us to get right to it, didn't he? Because the last thing I want to do is to rub anybody the wrong way. Can we all agree to that?
Let's just divide it by 4 and leave it at that. If someone wants to do something different with her share, that would be up to her.
If it was that simple, dear, why didn't Dad do it?
Maybe he wanted to see if we could do it on our own.
I doubt it.
During the last year, we had long talks about what a person leaves behind.
And what did you decide?
Death is a great equalizer.
But still, he said you shouldn't get something for nothing.
You want to suggest something?
What about you?
What about me?
Do you have something to say?
Not yet.
Because, you know,
What?
I don't want this to come out wrong.
I made a suggestion.
And it's a wonderful suggestion as a fallback position.
Meaning you have something else in mind.
Look, I have nothing against $162,500. In fact, I love the way that number rolls off the tongue. I just wonder if we shouldn't consider something more practical.
Such as?
Have I ever said how much I admire you?
No.
When we were growing up, I admit, I thought you were a little flaky. Yeah, that's the word, flaky, with the chanting and the yoga and the crazy food. Phase, I thought, is what you were going through, that you really wanted to be more like us. But as life has come around, and it really has come around for you, I realize you are more committed to your ideals than the rest of us, and that is a really good thing.
Meaning what, John?
Don't you live in a place where they've sworn off money?
That doesn't mean she wouldn't be entitled to it for other reasons.
Well, of course not, but what about your core beliefs?
She doesn't need to tell you about her core beliefs.
And she doesn't need you to tell me what I should or shouldn't say.
Why don't we take a scrap of paper, write down how we think this should go?
We already have your suggestion, Samantha, so stop trying to push something on us none of us want.
Don't blow this for yourself, John.
Look, I'm not saying that we shouldn't give you a little throw around, Lou. Lord knows we could all use it, but does it really make sense to come away from here with more than we truly need?
Was that a question?
Just give us a number.
I don't believe in the quantification of life.
You want us to pick a number for you?
A number is just a number. It only has the value we prescribe to it.
What about $15,000?
Jonna?
25.
Why don't you go to Dad's bedroom, see if you want any of his personal things?
Oh, no, you're not getting rid of me that easy.
I'd help if we have a chance to speak alone.
What you say to them, you can say to me.
Do you ever think this might go better for you if you step away?
What about you?
What about me?
You must know what you think.
No, I was waiting for you to tell me.
Well, you did see that article about you in the New York Times.
No.
There was an article about you in the Sunday magazine section of the New York Times, and you didn't see it.
What's it gonna say? I don't already know.
It says you're worth millions. Not just millions, but millions.
And if it's written in the New York Times, then it must be true.
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying, Jonna?
Isn't it self-evident?
Jonna, with you, everything is self-evident. I just want to hear it so that we know it's self-evident to you.
Why don't we take this in a different direction?
Hold hands and pray to the Western Wall.
Why don't we speak alone?
Just tell us what you want.
You expect me to say nothing.
Only because you're a rational